Iranian ships are attacked in the Red Sea. The Iranian ship Saviz was the target of a limpet mine attack in the Red Sea on April 6. Iran's semi-official Tasnim news agency reported, the Iranian ship Saviz has been stationed in the Red Sea for the past few years to support the Iranian commandos sent on commercial escort missions. Al Arabiya television channel quoted unnamed sources as saying that the ship linked to the Iranian Revolutionary Guard was attacked off the coast of Eritrea, but gave no evidence. There was no immediate Iranian official response to the incident. It is the latest in a series of reported attacks against Israeli and Iranian ships, since the end of February, in which the two sides accuse each other. The incident has come since U.S. President Joe Biden took office in January, pledging to rejoin the 2015 Iran nuclear deal, which had been abandoned by his predecessor Donald Trump, in a move welcomed by Israel if Tehran returns to fully comply with the agreement. On April 6, Iran and the U.S. started indirect negotiations in Vienna with other powers discussing how to restore the agreement. Both Iran and the U.S. call the negotiations constructive. Israeli officials declined to comment on Wednesday's attack on Iranian ships. Earlier in the day, prior to news of the attack, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu commented to right-wing Likud lawmakers, saying there should be no return to the dangerous nuclear deal. In parallel, we must continue to fight Iran's aggression in the region, he added. And this threat is not a theoretical one. I do not speak in an exaggeration. We must act. On the same day, April 6, White House spokesman Jen Psaki said that the administration of President Joe Biden did not foresee any changes to Iran's policy amid negotiations over the restoration nuclear deal. There have been 3 other attacks reported against Iranian or Israeli ships since February 25. According to a senior Israeli security official, on March 25, a cargo ship owned by an Israeli company was damaged by a missile in the Arabian Sea, suspected of an Iranian attack. The ship was able to continue its journey, he said. 2 weeks ago, Iranian state media quoted an Iranian investigator as saying that Israel was most likely behind the explosion that caused a small fire on an Iranian container ship in the Mediterranean. Israeli Defense Minister Benny Gantz declined to comment directly at the time, but said that Iran routinely sends weapons to its proxies in the region. On February 26, Netanyahu blamed Iran for the explosion on the Israeli ship in the Gulf of Oman. The blast punctured both sides of the ship's hull, an American official said, and an Israeli official identified the offensive weapon as a limpet mine, a type of torpedo. Iran denies responsibility.